Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Rob.
Hi, Rob. I'm Cinemon.
Cinnamon, sit down, Cinnamon.
Sure.
Cinnamon, that's a nice name. Where'd you get that name?
From this guy named Kyle.
How long ago?
About 15 years ago.
15 years ago. How long you been in the business?
For 15 years.
15 years.
It'll be 16 years in February.
Are you serious?
16.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been in that long. What? Well, how old are you?
I'm 34.
You don't look 34.
Thank you.
You look very young. I think that's the thing with chocolates. The aging, it's very, you know what I mean? Like if you were a white woman,
I probably would not look
yeah,
good.
you'd be a fucking train wreck. So you've been doing this since you were like what, 20?
Since I was 19.
Since you were 19.
Yeah.
How did you get into it when you were 19?
I was in college and I answered an ad in the paper, and it was for Rodney Moore, and I shot for this little bitty company called Wicked at the time.
Yeah.
It was like this brand new company, and I've been shooting ever since. It was fun.
So you first thing you did was for Rodney Moore.
Yeah.
You survived a Rodney blast.
I survived 2 Rodney blasts. In fact, I swallowed a Rodney blast. Like, he had to bring me back because I didn't know I was supposed to spit it out, and I was taught that when you give head, you're supposed to swallow. So I swallowed it, and then when he was like, "Well, where does it come?" and he's like, "Spit it out," and I'm like, there's nothing to spit out.
It's all gone.
He had to bring me back to shoot another scene to try to get the cum shot, but I wound up swallowing that one too because I was just too stupid to know I was supposed to spit it out.
Really? I like that. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. So I have like 2 scenes in my first movie because he was trying to get a cum shot and still never got one, so.
And that's so. Now, do you come from a big family, Cinnamon Love?
I do come from a big family.
Really?
Yeah.
Brothers, sisters. What's the story?
I have 8 sisters and I have 4 brothers.
Come on.
Yeah.
Now, are they all from the same parents?
My dad's been married like 7 times, or he was married 7 times, and then and my mom's been married twice.
So out of all the brothers and sisters, what ones are like your full-blooded?
None.
None. So you were an only child?
No, I grew up with all my brothers and sisters, but I'm the only child that my parents had together.
Yeah, so you're the only child that your parents had together.
Yeah.
Were you the first one, the second one, the middle one?
I was my dad's 3rd child, and I was my mom's 1st.
Oh.
So I'm towards the top.
So you're towards the top.
Yeah.
Do you still talk to your parents?
All the time.
Really?
Yeah. I talk to my mom every day.
Does she know what you do?
Yeah, absolutely.
And she's happy with the career choice that you made?
I'm sure she would have preferred that I'd actually like use my degree, but I love doing porn, so I'm happy, and she's happy that I'm happy.
Now, does she live in California?
No, my mom lives in Michigan.
She lives in where in Michigan? Flint, Michigan.
Yep, Flint, Michigan.
Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
And does she have a job?
Yeah, my mom's a minister. So.
A minister, like a religious minister type of thing. And at a real like church, or like the Nation of Islam or something.
No, she has a church.
So she has a church.
Yeah.
And she does like ministry
stuff. Yeah.
Does she? Is it like a black church, like one of them angry black churches that hate the world and shit?
No,
hate all the white people.
No, it's actually a really mixed church. It's United Methodist, so it's like people of all different nationalities and stuff.
Does she do the preaching though? You know, it's like, and the mother and then the God.
No, like, she's not like a fire and brimstone.
She's not like a Reverend Wright. She doesn't do that.
No, none of that. She
does none of that. She's happy.
She's happy.
Does she like white people?
Yeah, she does.
Do you think she really does?
Yeah, she really likes white people.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's kind of like a weird transition for the African American people, because Barack Obama is now our president.
Yeah.
So now it's kind of like, you know, like the whole stereotype of like when black people are like, oh, the white man's keeping me down. And
exactly.
It's like, hey, motherfucker, a black man's the president. Fuck you.
Exactly.
You know, and it's like, oh, even if I work real hard, I still won't get the bullshit.
That's
Barack's the president.
He's the fucking man.
So if he could do it, anybody could do
it. Exactly.
So that's very good.
He kicks ass though.
Oh, did you vote for Barack?
I did vote for Barack.
I voted for Barack too.
I think he's gonna be good for porn. I think he'll leave us alone and he'll
definitely
focus on the important shit.
Yeah, definitely. For the most part, all Democrats usually leave porn alone.
Exactly.
Because they just got way too many pressing things.
More important shit to do, like fix the economy.
Yeah,
and like,
then it's the Bible. It's the Republican right-wing Bible thumpers.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck them scumbags.
I had made a decision that if McCain won, I was moving to Paris. So I guess I can stay in LA and do porn a little longer.
Yeah, I think that was the general consensus amongst a couple of my
people,
friends.
I think we're gonna just leave.
So your mom is a preacher now. What about your brothers and sisters? Do they all know what you do?
Yeah, they all know what I do.
Are they? There's got to be one person that's not happy.
No, actually, they're pretty cool about it. Like, it's like I guess because I'm so like upfront and honest about it, and I never really tried to hide it, and I'm just like really I'm like relatively well adjusted, and I'm not like drugged out and fucking hanging off of chandeliers every day. They're pretty cool with it. So I have a brother that wants to get into the business, so I don't know if I'm gonna let him, but he's he wants to come in and start putting in some work.
Does he? Do you know if he's got a big penis?
I have no idea.
You never just even asked him?
I've never asked him. I don't want to know.
You never seen it?
Nope. I don't want to know. He's my little brother, and it's like, he's my little brother. I don't want to know if he's got a big dick or not.
Did you grow up with him?
Yeah.
When you were young?
Yeah, we totally grew up together. I changed his diapers.
How younger was he?
He's 5 years younger.
Well, did he have a big penis when you changed his diapers?
I wouldn't know.
You didn't look at it and go, wow, this baby's got a huge fucking cock.
No.
Nothing like that?
No.
You never played, funny games with him when he was young?
No, never.
Come on, don't bullshit.
Never. Never.
Did you ever have any relations with any relatives at all?
Nope.
Were you ever molested by a uncle?
No.
Why are you bullshitting?
I'm not bullshitting you.
Bullshitting me.
I'm not bullshitting you. Never been molested. Was never raped. Was never had anybody like playing with my panties. Like,
none of your relatives ever did that?
Nope. I just I got really freaky because I had this boyfriend when I was in high school that I wasn't into the idea of having my pussy eaten, so he would tie me to the bed and he'd eat my pussy until I came, and he would do that 3 times a day, before school and after school and on my lunch break, and until I got used to the idea of having my pussy eaten. And from there I started loving being tied up. And he was a year out of high school and I was a sophomore, so he would take me to college parties with girls that he was fucking around with, and he'd tie me to the chair and have this girl suck his cock right in front of my face until he came all over her face and the cum was dripping down on my pussy and stuff. So that kind of he
that was in what was it, in high school?
When I was in 10th grade.
10th grade? Wow.
Yeah.
Is he a white guy or a black guy?
Black guy.
Black guy.
Yeah.
Did he have a big monster black cock?
He had a big monster black cock.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you prefer black guys or white guys?
I don't know. I like them both. As long as they have a nice cock for me, I don't really care. Cum doesn't come in colors.
Yeah, but there's got to be a preference.
I don't really have a preference. I mean, I mostly date black guys, but it's not I prefer one or the other. I have dated white guys too, so as long as the guy has a really big cock and knows how to fuck, then I'm usually pretty happy.
Then you're alright with it?
Yeah.
Then you're alright with a white guy or a black guy?
Absolutely.
And you were doing that shit when you were in 10th grade?
Yeah, I was getting tied up and being...
Because you're around my age.
I was a bad girl, and I mean, I was
I never found any girls in high school that would do that. Where were you all my high school life?
I don't know. I was a bad girl. We used to go to clubs with 20-year-old guys when we were in the 9th grade, and my best friend and I belonged to a dance crew, so we used to sneak out of the house and we'd go dance to nightclubs.
What's
and stuff.
a dance crew? Like a fucking stomp where you're bunch of you guys dancing around a boombox or something?
Not like that. We'd go to clubs and we would basically battle other dance crews. It was a group of
break dancing. You're
more
break dancing, electric boogaloo.
Freaky dancing. Like we'd dance to house music and stuff, and like, you know, like Little Lee Vega, and we'd fucking dance our asses off, and we'd get all freaky and sexy, and like be like damn near fucking on the dance floor. So it was pretty hot. Yeah. Wow. It was good stuff.
And that's in your, how old are you? 34, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're younger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have there wasn't a lot of black girls in my school. I think we had like 3 black girls, maybe 4, and they were they weren't what I would say is they weren't like white. Like they weren't like you kind of like whitish. Like you kind of have.
I've heard that.
You know,
before.
you're a black girl, but you have like you do like the whole whitish thing.
Yeah.
You got the nice hair.
Aww.
You know, and you like you don't have like a big kinky fro.
Right. True.
And you're not real dark, like purple dark, like from fucking from the fucking Uganda dark.
Yeah.
The black girls I had, they were not that I had, but that I was friends with, are really black. They're like real dark.
Yeah, I'm
like National Geographic kind of dark.
Gotcha.
So, but I like black girls like you.
Stuff. Like,
yeah.
My dad was German and black.